I'm going to share with you in this video two really important pieces of advice. And if you follow this advice, you can affect any positive change in your life, whatever it is, particularly relating to your sobriety, long-term sobriety. We're bombarded by images online, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, of magnificent transformations, of people's bodies and lives, that happen overnight, before and after pictures in particular. We're bombarded with adverts that tell us the quick way to achieve, or instant weight loss, or a quick way to achieve a six-pack, or change your life in 5 minutes, or whatever it is. And because we're sort of programmed into instant gratification, at the moment in this world, then we jump on these adverts, and we believe that we can achieve whatever we want to overnight. And when that doesn't happen, which it inevitably won't happen, then we get disheartened and demotivated and cannot sustain whatever plan we put in place because it's unachievable and it's unrealistic. These images we see online make us feel sort of less than. They destroy our self-worth. We want to look like that. But guess what? Not all of us are genetically made like that. And it takes bloody hard work. These film stars that make these transformations, that doesn't happen overnight. Yes, they have dietitians. Yes, they have gym instructors, personal trainers, whatever it is. But it will still take you 3 months of hard work to transform that body. And it's the same with sobriety. There are no fucking shortcuts for any change in your life. That's the first piece of advice I want to give you. Particularly with sobriety, because you've got to put the work in day by day. Chip it off little by little by little. You won't magically feel better, as I said in the last video, overnight. You're going to have probably months of struggle, but guess what? Your life's going to be 1,000 times better than it was when you were in addiction. There's no question there. Yes, it's going to be hard though. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable though. And yes, we want a shortcut. If we could snap our fingers and make the discomfort go away for any change we implement in our life, where it be weight loss or a body transformation or whatever, with sobriety, if we could click our fingers and magically feel this serenity and peace we've been hunting for all our lives, we'd definitely be doing it, wouldn't we? Or if there was a magic pill we could take. But there isn't. There is no quick way. There is no shortcut. There is no other way than grinding away day in, day out. Getting through the hard days, this too shall pass. Getting through the toughness, getting through the pain, getting through experiencing those emotions that you've not experienced for ages. Dealing with life as life happens on life's terms. Not as you want it to happen or how you'd like it to happen, but as it does happen. And because you're sober, you can deal with that on a day-by-day basis. But no shortcuts. I'm keep fit. I'm trying to change my body at the moment. I've spent the last 4 months, but I won't post any pictures online about it. It's not about that. It's about my own self-esteem and my own mental health helping me. But I've been grinding away each day, and it is bloody hard work and uncomfortable. But I'll do it until I get to the point where I'm happy with where I am. And that's what change takes, hard bloody work. Just before I give you the second piece of advice, if you want to see this channel continue, if you want it to carry on, if you like, and reach more people and perhaps help a few more people, there are 2 things you can do that will really help me along and help the channel along. The first is click on the link in the description and just have a quick read of it. And if you can help in any way, I'd be eternally grateful because I need your help for it to carry on. It's as simple as that. And thank you to those that already have helped. And the second thing that you can do to help, 75% of the people that watch these videos don't subscribe. They're not subscribed to the channel. If you could push the subscribe button, that would just mean that perhaps the videos again would reach a few more people. And if they help you, maybe they'll help someone else too. So those two things would be great if you could do them. The link in the description and the subscribe button. Thank you. The second piece of advice I want to give you, and it's a really, I suppose, quick bit of advice, but it's essential because so many people fall down at this advice, and it links to the no shortcut advice, if you like. There's a little rhyme I want you to remember, and it's in old measurements this, so I apologise for it, but it's the only way it could rhyme. By an inch is a cinch. By a yard is fucking hard. Now just think about that for a minute. An inch is a cinch, a yard's fucking hard. The reason that most people fail in change of any sort, particularly with sobriety, is they set unachievable and unsustainable goals. The same with weight loss, the same with fitness, the same with any change you want to make in your life. One of the hardest changes you can make in your life is to be sober, to get sober, and to stay sober. In particular, obviously, staying sober. If you set unachievable goals from the start that are a long, long way away, and you're not getting anywhere near them on a day-to-day basis, it's unsustainable. It's like weight loss. You know, if you set yourself a target, if you want to lose 2 kilograms a week, and work out every single day and eat a really restrictive calorie diet, doesn't mean your body's going to lose that weight. It just means that you're going to be miserable and in pain. You know, you probably won't lose the weight. And if you do lose the weight, it's probably just water weight. And then you get disheartened, demotivated, it's unsustainable, and you give up. It's the same with sobriety. If you set yourself, you know, if you think you're going to be happy in a month's time without putting any work in, you're living in cloud cuckoo land. An inch is a cinch. So what that means is to shorten everything down. And in other words, just in the moment, just in the day, minute by minute. You know, the first when you get sober, just getting through till lunchtime's an achievement. Make that your target for the day. And then make the dinner time, your evening meal, the target for the day. And then repeat and repeat and repeat. You know, so lunch, dinner, going to bed, sober. Lunch, dinner, going to bed, sober. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Doing the right things, creating the right habits. It becomes habitual. It becomes non-negotiable, if you like. And as that strength builds up, inch by inch, that's a cinch. You know, and there are going to be tough times, but you can get through them if you take them in small bites. If you're looking far into the future, thinking, you know, God, a year to go, I'm never going to, you're just going to fail. You're just going to go backwards and you're going to drink or use drugs again because you'll be deflated and demotivated and you won't be able to sustain the momentum that you keep up. I hope that's been of some use to you. Those two things are really important in my sobriety and the way I've changed my life, and you can do the same. It's never too late. Never give up. Carpe diem, my friends. Much love to you all. Click the link in the description and please subscribe. Much love. Thank you.